Hello and welcome to Östersund, Sweden, the home to the opening scenes of 2010 blockbuster movie The American, starring George Clooney, located in the middle of Sweden. This week, host to the World Mixed Doubles Curling Championship, we'll find ourselves in Östersund Arena for our live coverage game this Wednesday evening. Russia will play Finland in session 23, Group C. My name is Sander Ulvåg, and I'm joined by our mixed doubles expert, Kimberly Tuck. Good evening.
Good evening, Sander.
Oh, what a game we have in store for you tonight. Estonia on top of the standings in Group C, closely followed by Japan at 4 and 2. We see that Finland, Russia and Lithuania all at 3 wins, while Kazakhstan at 2 and 4. New Zealand and Poland round Group C up with a 1 and 5 record. For Russia, this evening we have Daniil Garachev playing with Maria Komarova and their team coach, Vasily Gudin. For Finland, we have Tomi Rantamäki, the same team we saw at the Olympic Games, and he's partnered up with Una Kauste. No coach, because Tomi has the qualities needed. Rules of play, Kimberly?
Each team is consisted of 2 players, 1 male and 1 female. Each team will also have 1 pre-positioned stone set up at each end. 5 stones to play per end. The games are 8 ends with 22 minutes of thinking time. The first player will throw stones 1 and 5, and the second player will throw the middle stones 2, 3, and 4. The players can switch positions at the conclusion of the end. No takeouts until the 4th played stone, and each team is given 1 power play per game.
I'll say it. There you have it. There are the rules. I'm talking about Tomi Rantamäki. Of course, he has quite a lot of experience. Over 100 games he's played for Finland in various competitions. Didn't fare so well at the Olympic Games, but trying to make up for it here in Östersund. This evening, Russia will play the red stones. Finland throws the yellow. It was Russia to win the draw shot challenge. They get the advantage of last stone, which means we have Una Kauste to get us started here with an out-turn draw. Trying to navigate past the pre-position guard and find a spot somewhere in front of that red stone in the back 4.
Just a little bit heavy. Gonna chap off here, give Russia the opportunity now to get a second stone in good position. Again, looking to be in that top button, top 4 area.
There is Maria Komarova, turned 20 yesterday. Suffered a loss to Japan on her birthday. Hoping to bounce back from that with a win here over the Finns. It's hanging out there a little bit. One of very few shots we see under curl, really. Here's Tomi Rantamäki, 49 years old, 32 years of curling experience, and you can see his out turn. Quite a lot of rotation. I think we'll see that a few times from him. Just trying to battle the amount of curl in the ice. Just coming up slightly heavy here.
Really good opportunity now for Russia to get control of that 4-foot.
Daniil Garachev making up a very young side for Team Russia. Had a very good game against Japan yesterday, but the likes of Fujisawa and Yamaguchi just shot the lights out. If they play a similar game today, it might be enough to pick up a win.
Want to get this one right down as close as they can. Not a bad leave.
Takavalko. Jop. Jop. Jop.
Finland just over curling a little on this one. Was looking to get by the guard and tap those reds around a little bit, try to rearrange things.
А что еще? Он просто пробьет там все. Мне не нравится.
Хорошо. Такая же щетка.
Окей.
Даня, если что, 26-й.
So Russia putting up a guard and Maria just reminding Daniil that it's okay to be top 12 as long as the line's okay. Looking for a tight guard on this.
Линия
Пока
пока
сам.
больше.
Пока сам.
Больше линии нет, сама. Только вес, линия супер. Ниже, надо ниже.
Что линия?
Валить. Не. Да, еще, вали. Оу.
You will hear Komarova be quite intense with her line calls all the way through the game, every game.
Kyllä siitä vieläkin pääsee.
Joo. Mietin sitä, että jos tulisi vaan tohon.
Joo. Mä
Sitä
en kyllä
on
tiedä,
se...
pääseekö to.
Pääsee tuosta välistä.
Musta toi näyttää aika tiukalta.
No jos ei
Millä
tuu
voimalla sä meinasit?
Semmosella, että tökkää sen tänne taakse. Enemmän kierrettävää, että se tulee suorempaa ton väliin.
Okei. Okay.
Marginaali sitten, että osuu tohon ja menee itse tonne. Ja työntää tota johonkin.
Entäs sitten ton oman keltaisen kautta? Punaista mäkeen.
No, mutta sitten sen heittokiven taakse ei jää yhtään tukikiveä, jolloin ne pääsee sen sisäpuskeen.
Joo. Mä lähinnä vaan yritän ajatella sitä, että meillä on tämän jälkeen
Really
nämä
nice
mun
setup
kiviä,
here
että
for
sillekin
Russia.
olisi joku heitto.
Joo.
The call here for Finland is to come after the shot stone with the tolerance of maybe crashing on that red stone top 4. It's quite a snug port to get through, especially considering how much curl we have here.
Hakki!
Jop.
Hakki tai kovempi!
Jop.
11!
Jop. Come on!
He's going to throw the spinner. We've seen that before from Rantamäki.
Jatkuu!
Probably the only guy in the field who will attempt this kind of shot, but doesn't come off from here. So the thought of the spinner is to
Не в один камень
make it go
остался.
straighter.
Можем сыграть тэп.
Basically having the stone spin off the ice. It will grab less.
Можем тэп сыграть.
And it will run a lot straighter
Потому что
for him,
так у
but
него
it
будут
is
варианты. А
tough
так,
to
если
throw
у него
that.
будет 4 камня, здесь ничего не выбить. Главное
Quite
в лоб.
experimental.
Давай.
Всё.
Are you a
Чуть
fan?
поменьше щетки поставили, то что вес будет чуть посильнее.
I think it's something you have to master in practice probably.
Да, я понимаю.
I like to stick to trying
Tätä
the
puolta,
same
niin sit siihen jää se heitto, mitä
rotation
sä ehdotit äsken.
throughout the event. Putting a little more on it if it's a really curling, but
Можно чуть-чуть перевал.
I think that would be hard for me to try and go between release
Да.
from shot to shot.
Well, Tommy is definitely a thinker. We've seen him with some unorthodox things on the ice. Some work, some you might be more skeptical to, but you can be assured that
Если сильней.
there's a lot of testing behind it
Oh, I can
Сильный тэп.
imagine.
О,
and practice, of course.
о, нет! Слип! Нет. От лба идет чуть-чуть.
Russia just
Легко.
trying to get that top stone
Slip,
into a nice
slip.
position here.
Лоб.
Хорош.
A little bit of an overcurl, I think. Still pretty good setup though. Do you have hammer?
Periaatteessa tohon aika ohkainen osuma, niin näistä voi tulla tupla, mutta toi kyllä aika herkästi jää tohon. No tohon ei kannata tulla.
Ei kannatakaan, sillä lähtee vaan omat.
Tullaan vaan tohon.
Okei.
Oma jää tohon. Seiska!
So I think they're trying to play that back button redstone, try to hit it as thin as they can and maybe catch that other red one on the way by. They hit the top one, they will remove that back red one, but the one they're hitting will stay. Up quickly on this one.
Jep! Jep! Varo kiviä! Okay.
Not exactly how they thought, but does remove one.
Он будет лучше.
Должен быть.
Russia should be able to just play a straight draw for
По-другому не
3.
знаю, что делать. Бить тут нет ничего. Вот если перевалимся
могу?
чуть-чуть, то будет
Need to
лучше,
hit that a
точно.
little thinner?
Да, точно.
It's a pretty tough slash, though. I thought maybe they could maybe just nose the red and leave the shooter in front.
Vissiin kolautti vahingossa harjalla tohon kiveen.
Might have been tougher for Russia to remove.
Но его еще можно пилом снять.
The question
На
is,
плюс 3.
do you try and draw for
Если ты
3 or
свой
just
снимешь, то это
peel that
вообще
yellow one
плохо.
out?
Так мы везем просто и так же делаем 3.
Да, хорошо тогда.
I'd be tempted to throw the draw.
Хочешь, вези вот так.
Да. Я так
Will
не
you
понимаю,
get?
что
Все,
сделали.
окей, сын турный.
In there for
South.
third shot, if you just nose your own top button.
And as long as you can get to the
Много.
inside of it, just need to get past that one on the top 8 foot. Should be able to grab enough of the 4 foot.
О! Вау!
Last one here for Team Russia, first
Ждём
end,
перевала!
lying 2. As you said, Kimberly just hoping to cross the face of this red, and it's looking pretty good here. That is a perfect draw.
Nice shot. Good start for Russia.
That is 3 points up on the board early, and a 3-0 lead. But we have 7 more ends of exciting mixed doubles curling left in this one.
Так и клюет, да.
Прям вот так сильно клюнул, что
Все,
просто-
внимательно.
Да, все, молодец. Сколько было, ты можешь мне сказать? Сколько было? Я добавила прям прилично.
Да. Давай, да. Пока чуть слабей. Где-то пятак.
A beautiful draw by Maria Komarova. Puts 3 points up on the board for Russia. They start the second end. But this draw, though, building up short, so
9.
already handing Finland an opportunity to get something going here.
Внимательно.
How important is it to keep the momentum and the pressure on when you are up in games?
It's really important. It's hard to defend in mixed doubles, so you got to stay with that offensive mindset throughout the game. So opportunity now for Finland. And it doesn't take long to get a end mounted, so you really want to try to make sure you get all your shots in usable positions at the very worst.
Hyvä.
It's a pretty good draw by Una Kausta.
Как ты постановку вез?
Now, no rocks can be removed, remember? So Daniil's going to have to play a draw back to this yellow stone here. Wanting to get past the one in the top 8.
And that yellow stone definitely in the way of the draw path, but just because of that huge late finish, it's definitely possible to come around and just sandwich yourself in between those yellows and put this right on the button if wanted.
Ой, это было мягковато.
Хороший вес.
Свип! Свип! Очень надо свип!
You have the option of coming to the back stone here.
Или что там?
Ой, наверх.
Just going to over curl. You do see that sometimes. You take a bit more ice, you go further out, you still catch just as much curl.
Закрыть его хотя бы, чтобы не было у них ничего.
A little bit of a fresh path out there, so second rock down that path now will be that little bit quicker.
Does move that yellow stone a little bit to the open, leaves the red in a spot where it might be promoted.
Finland going to play the other turn now.
Vähän hidas.
Looking to get their rock in a nice position, either frozen to that yellow one. It'd be okay to tap it if they stay on the nose, but this one's really curling.
Yeah, might be a little slower coming down there. Komarova also coming up well short on that out-turn side.
Да.
Does take the teams a couple of ends to try to figure out some of the paths. They do have a pre-game practice, but they do spend most of that practice time preparing for their draw to the button, last stone, the last shot draw challenge. It's very important when it comes down to
Вес чуть-чуть посильнее.
the playoffs.
Хотя такой же нормально.
Russia looking to promote this stone now.
А?
Чуть посильней.
Да, хорошо. Пока что побольше. Легко. О, о, нет. Легко.
Валить или что?
Да, вали. Вали, вали. Супер будет. Да, 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 да. Еще, 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 еще. Да, 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 супер, супер.
Лучше, лучше, лучше. Да, да, да.
Хорош.
Nice line on that one.
Лучше.
I believe Finland is still sitting shot, but that might be second stone or second shot.
Joo, periaatteessa tuolta välistäkin menee, mutta se on niin pieni väli, että...
Joo, tää on mun mielestä ihan
Лучше, чем этот.
Joku hakkivoima. Jop, hakki, jop. 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 Come on. Jatkuu.
Looking to make a play on that rock.
Yeah.
Just short of the house, just over curls. I see Una being careful on where she's trying to sweep that shooter. And
Roll.
Ролл. Не ролл больше.
doesn't want to leave a double for Russia on those two stones, but does possibly want to leave something that they can come off of if they need to.
Давай. Снаружи.
Просто надо попасть вот сюда вот. Можно вообще, не знаю, может быть.
Изнутри.
Снаружи.
Если что, ролл тоже нормально будет. Мы его сможем подтолкнуть красный.
Чуть больше, Маш, тут же валит на лоб, пожалуйста.
Ты себе поставил такую щетку?
Lots of weight coming on this one, I think.
Plenty enough here. Daniil Garachev. Won't curl much.
Нет.
Пил просто? Окей.
This actually ends up with a bit of a slash instead. Quite a bit of off of where you wanted to hit that stone.
Joo.
Mutta
Mitä jos me tullaan?
ei. Tullaan tuolla omalla kivellä edelleen.
Eikö joo, kato se on siinä kanssa.
Niin.
En huomannut sitä.
Ja nyt jos se on ohkaisempi osuma, niin se osuu tuohon punaiseen, mikä tuossa puoliksi näkyy.
No, se on käytännössä niin paksu osuma kuin mitä tosta sitä kiveä näkyy, eikö vaan?
Ihan sama, käytännössä sama heitto kuin äsken.
Joo.
Jos jotain, niin marginaali metrin kovempana.
Joo.
Ei enempää.
Always lots of communication between the two athletes.
Ihan vähän kovempi kuin äsken.
Ei.
On metrin kovempi ainakin.
Ei.
Ehkä enemmänkin.
Ei.
Looking to move this rock just short of the house back onto the red that's in the forefoot. Wanting to get that out past the back yellow one. Really nice shot.
Hyvä.
Nice touch shot there.
Sekunnin luja.
Finland lines 3.
Aika lopussa vasta nousi sekin.
Joo.
Красный, видишь куда?
Only the one stone left for Russia.
No, teki sen mitä tarvittiin.
Sweeper's delight.
Да.
Ну, короче, сколько вижу, столько надо подать.
Нет, можно...
So just looking to eliminate some Finland stones from the house.
I think they were looking at slashing that redstone top 12 onto the yellows.
Внимательно.
Yep. That's what my Russian told me.
Вроде бы я ну, камни вижу.
Not very good.
Even if you don't make a double on the yellows, you might leave the redstone second shot in behind cover. Seems to be the slash.
Попасть просто.
Catches redstone thin.
Нет, 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 да, не воу-воу-воу!
That's pretty close. And does get the double. And leaves that redstone for shot, I believe.
Nice shot.
It's gone.
Suora tökki.
Ei, kun mun mielestä...
Umpires just letting the players know that that rock did touch the boards.
Eikö toi
Sometimes you can't see everything when you're trying to sweep and there's only two players out there.
Хорош.
Joo.
Нет, да, не
Super
воу-воу-воу!
shot.
А теперь тирай,
Coming over
тирай,
that makes
тирай!
some
Хорош.
brilliant
Joo.
shot making yesterday against Japan to keep them in the game.
Sun juomapullo.
Some lovely draws and tough shots. Well, here,
Mä heitin juomapullon, sä voit ottaa siihen.
one of those big weighted shots as well. So definitely have all the tools available to her.
So Finland playing the out-turn draw here. Needs a piece of the four.
Ei! Jaa!
I think it might be the run back on the yellow guard.
Sorry.
Slash that in for two. Sounds pretty close.
Wow.
And look at that.
Good shot.
Fantastic shot making here, back to back from the teams. What an end. And that is 2 points for Finland. They claw back. Russia up 3-2 after 2 ends of play here in Östersund Arena.
Onneksi sattuu siellä pullokohdilla.
Joo, mä voin tuohon pulloon kyllä heittää, sit kun mä tosiaan katsoin, että toi kivihän sit oli sisäposkesta niin paljon näkyvissä. Heitinkö mä tuohon teehen tai...
believe that would be Una Kausta's parents up there, cheering Finland on
Pidä pientä. Okei, voima vaan.
themselves. Or umpires at the World Junior B Curling Championships that was hosted in Lohja in Finland just at the start of the year.
Sininen vaan. Valkoinen.
And of course, Una Kausta's brother, Aku Kausta, a familiar name and face in the curling world. But I believe he has retired from curling for now. You're never sure when curling players retire from the sport. So often they just come right back.
That's true. I think they should coin the term stepping away.
Taking a break.
Taking a break.
Taking a breather.
Although in a relationship, when you take a break, it usually means you're done.
Well, you know, you have some spells. First breakup never takes.
So this one over curling on Maria. So leave Finland an opportunity to get one in here.
Vähän ehkä tarttis. Tuo valkoinen vihreä.
Anna vaan. Jop.
Speaking of the juniors, Tommy Rantamäki played his only World Junior Curling Championships in 1990. It was hosted in Portage La Prairie in Manitoba. And I believe that's a spot where a lot of mixed doubles curling is played.
Yeah, they've got a great sponsor there that puts on a couple of big events. They also have a men's and women's cash bill that's quite big. And our Olympic curling trials were held in Portage La Prairie this year.
I have even played there.
Yeah. Wow. Portage.
Quaint, lovely place.
One of the best curling clubs. It's right inside the hotel, and there's a restaurant bar upstairs. You literally don't have to leave the club.
That was the exciting part about it. Just walking in my socks from the room.
Yep.
With my curling shoes in the hand.
Yep. Seen a lot of international teams come over and play in that mixed doubles event that they host.
So trying to get something shuffled here. It's a tiny tick on the yellow. Rearranges the angles.
Very close on that one.
Okay.
Ykkönen lähtee aina.
Joo. Tietty, jos nyt oikein hifistellä haluaa, niin kivi, joka on pikkusen keskilinjan sillä puolella.
Niin, mielestäni kokonaan sillä puolella.
Joo, mutta täytyy peittää tuota punaista vähän.
Joo.
Ettei pääse punaisella.
Joo, sisäposkikivi.
So Finland's going to need to be a little bit careful where they put this one. The way those two yellows are staggered, Russia will be able to run that red one. And if they don't have access to the red, they may be able to see enough of the yellow on the outside to remove the one on the forefoot at least. So looking to try and protect as much as he can.
Puoliväli vähän lähempänä. Puoliväli.
Nousee ihan riittävästi jo. Irti vaan.
Might see him use that extra rotation on some of these guards to try and make placing those guards a little easier.
Как три-то он останется вот этот камень, так?
Хочешь бей через гард.
Давай, окей, если что, в гард.
Yes. Board.
Да.
Russia looking to now just play a board weight shot, try to remove the shot stone, maybe roll the shooter, keep the shooter around in the 8-foot area. This will leave Russia shot at the bat.
Sweep. Sweep. Yes.
Board.
Down. Oh.
Control.
Oh. Oh.
Control called now, so a little bit more than board.
Zip, zip, zip. Oh, nie.
Good shot, keeps the shooter around, removes the shot stone.
Joo.
Tuut nojalle tohon noin, siinä on paikka heittää siihen toinen nojalle.
Joo, tullaan se. Marginaali siinä, että vähän tökkää.
Joo. Takasininen.
Suunta hyvä.
Ei tökkää.
Jop. Jop.
Äidäs.
Jop.
Now looking to freeze to that back red. Looks like it's over curling though. I'm gonna try and chap it off, so maybe you can use it in your next one if you need to. And guard the path for the Russians to draw down to. So not all bad.
Okay.
Pretty tough double to make as well.
Board.
Yes.
Board.
So for now, Garachev thinking to make a little hit and roll off of this yellow. Maybe just roll a couple of inches to the left.
Board.
Zip. Yes.
Board.
Какой вес?
Board.
Zip. Zip.
Don't want to roll inside, want to be able to use it again.
Did we get the thin double? No.
Oh.
Finds the hole actually. It's pretty tough to do.
Yeah, that's a tight board.
Välistä on turha yrittää.
Mites?
Мягко или что?
Fresh path there. We don't see rocks. Haven't seen any rocks go down that edge of 4-foot line yet, or edge of button line, sorry. So maybe just caught some fresh pebble. Weight seemed okay. No concern there.
Как так?
Joo. Periaatteessa suoraankin se voi tulla tohon.
Joo. Mut jää niille sit... No joo.
Jos se on se keltaisen ja punaisen välissä, niin ei jää.
Onko se, jos mä laitan semmosen...
Finland looking to try and play the out-turn draw, I believe, down to the 4-foot area. Try to get their stone in a good position. Do have the option of rubbing off theirs if they need it.
That's a good look at the hack, where the players are coming out from. There's two of them, one for the right-handed, one for the left-handed.
Jop!
Kato suunta vaan.
Jop, jop! Ei, ei, ei!
Gonna play the little rub. Oh, just missed the line call.
Probably wanted to stay on that, get a
Yeah.
little chisel off the yellow.
Как хочешь. Время.
Break for the Russians now.
Just kind of caught in between the two shots.
Surprising, that happens a lot. Just missed it. Little rub would have probably put it right back onto that back red one.
It's hard to tell if 4 more strokes of the brush would have been enough.
Yeah, it's
Хочешь,
tough to
перенеси
call.
просто контакт. Я не знаю, как с тем готовым надо проходить, что так получилось.
So we're down to the last stone of the third end here.
Maria playing a little hit and roll.
Wow! 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 Нет, Даня! Wow! Wow!
Хорош.
Спасибо.
Good shot.
Thank you.
A nice nose hit and 2 points for Russia. They keep going. They're right back in that 3-point lead. Now 5-2 after 3 ends of played
Не знаю, почему здесь так
on
сильно.
sheet D.
Я не знаю, может, сторона у него тоже свалилась.
Ну, он просто ушел.
Да.
Silloin se tulisi parille siitä.
Это было поуже, знаешь, ну не
Ei ole
настолько.
We have a power play
Очень слабо.
for Finland. In the first half of the game, we don't see that too often. Sometimes we'll see teams try and carry that a little deeper into the game.
Yeah, Finland's just looking to change up the momentum a little bit.
Лучше. Спасибо.
Komarova trying to play the tick shot off the corner guard to open up that yellow, bring the play to the center. Just gets a little redirect and leaves it in the top 8.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad of a result, actually.
Mä heittelin niitä tuolta
Finland cannot remove that stone, so they'll probably elect to go around the corner again, I would think.
Another good look at the hack and the Teflon slider that most curling players use.
Jap.
One gripper, one slider.
Voima.
You can see Rantamäki
Missä?
sliding next to the stone. A lot of times players will use a gripper sole, an anti-slider, to be able to walk or run next to the stone. We see less of that in mixed doubles just because you really need to be moving very quickly from one end to the other.
Yeah, some players actually will bring 2 grippers if they're mixed doubles and have one at each end, just because sometimes it's hard to keep track of where your gripper is. But most players, I think, are really trying to sweep with their slider, learning to have to sweep on if you're on a right side with it forward, and then also learning how to have it as your trail foot if you're sweeping on the opposite side.
Green lights, just indicating that the stone has been released before the hog line.
Looking to play a little tap on these. Try to get as much to the face of it as they can. A little bit of an over curl. Does get some separation though. Would have liked to have stayed more on the nose side of that one.
Kulmanoja siihen.
Joo. Varmaan ihan hyvä sama merkki. Vähän tuntuu lujalta.
Finland now with the opportunity to remove that red stone of
Ei
Russia's.
näytä lujalta.
I think they're just going to load up
Yeah,
the
I
wing
think so.
here.
Looks like it.
Saa viedä.
Maybe just slightly corner freeze the red stone on the side. This also over curls. So both players getting caught out with the amount of swing coming down this path.
Roll toss. Vipit niissä.
Niin sä heität.
Sama merkki.
Okei, nousi paljon enemmän.
Biomat kyti. Board.
Jedu! думаю, на борт так нормально.
Да.
Vasily Gudin, coach for Russia, has coached both men's and women's in his past, and
Yes.
has now coached
Board control.
the mixed doubles teams as well last year, making his second appearance
Надо пройти красный. Да, свип.
this week in Östersund.
Nice line call there by Maria. It's a really curly spot there.
Onks niistä?
Сразу свип.
Kunhan saadaan toho, ei haittaa vaikka jammaa, kunhan saadaan oma toho.
Joo.
Saa heittää aika kovaa, että se pysyy siinä 7.
Joo.
See what double Finland would rather play here.
Marginaali tietty se tupla siinä
Get the
sitten.
two medal rocks or
Joo,
the top two reds.
Mä oon täällä puolella.
Tärkeää, että meidän
You can
kivi
bring
romaistaan
that
oikealle, ettei siihen jää
Yellowstone
niille
back
tuplaa.
into play in the top of the 12 foot. I think they would like to do that, but it's a tough double on that outside. Even try to make the one in the middle and hit and roll to the side might be okay. See what they're decided.
I wouldn't mind seeing some big weight here. Get the double on the top two reds. You'd probably jam the first one, but then you're lying 3 staggered behind the guard.
Yep.
Just like that.
Yeah, great shot. Brings that top yellow back into play. I think you might see another big weight shot coming here.
Вот сюда попасть.
Okay.
An ideal world that Yellowstone actually catches it a fraction thinner, might be sliding a little in, further in behind the guard. Leaves the double back for Garachev.
Oh. Oh. Zip, 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 zip. Oh, 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 oh.
Beautiful.
Good shot there.
Oh, lots of good shots in this game. Spins it all the way over to set 2.
Olisi tärkeää, että oma kivi jää pesään.
Toisaalta siitä tuli yhden pakotus, jos mä otan pelkästään toi pois.
Niin tulee,
Tossa on-
mutta jos me otetaan toi, rollataan tänne.
Joo.
Looking for the double back here. Even a hit and roll would be okay. Don't want to move that too far though.
Yes.
Drop.
Такой же, как делала.
Stay неплохо.
Да, я понимаю.
Russia wanting to remove this Yellowstone and try to
Такой же,
sit
как
for
делала.
second and not give them a double back.
Ладно, каким удобно. Надо оставить шутер
A
обязательно.
nose hit probably does it.
Просто я не знаю, как.
Без проблем. Кидай каким удобно.
Rantamek was just
Главное,
hoping to
оставить шутер.
group the stones. Hope Russia leaves a double for them to score 2. It's all about the angle they're going to leave here.
Такой же!
Oh,
Такой же!
Свип, 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 свип. И ролл. О, нет.
Nose hit.
I think that's pretty good. It's a very thin double for 2.
Ei kannata tota ohutta hakea.
The thinner a double is,
Vai?
the more you flirt with missing it altogether.
Yeah, you don't want to go through the hole and give up a steal of 2 here. I think they're looking at just playing that one in the side of the 4 foot there. Nose hit should give them their point.
Haluatko 9 vai 10 puolikkoa?
Mikäli vaihtoehto?
9 tai 10 puoli. Kumpi?
10 puoli.
Throwing a nice control weight here. Making sure to keep the shooter. This one's just going to over curl.
So that rolls away. It's a steal of 1 for Russia in Finland's power play end. Did not work out. Russia increases their lead to 6-2 as the teams hit the halfway point, and the teams will have a little break. 4 more ends to go.
Vi får aldri poeng her, men de ligger bare 3 nå. Ja, da gir det på 2. Du kan spille på den, prøve å spinne den av her, da får de bare 1. Det mye vanskeligere da. Veldig mye vanskeligere. Nei, vi får 2 på den uansett. Ta den. Min kølla veldig lite der.
First end. A couple of reds in there for Team Russia. Maria Komarova drawing for 3, just needing to cross the face of this top red, and does that very nicely. 3 points up on the board for Russia after 1 end of play. Some great shots back to back from the teams here. Una Kausta faced with a controlled, angled run-in, and that is made to score 2. Finland claws back. And then Russia with this open hit to score a 2 right back and keep that 3-point lead. Komarova comes up with the goods. It's 5-2 after 3. And with that point in the 4th end, it is a 6-2 game, and we can see the percentages shows it quite clearly. That's a big advantage for Russia, 20% in fact, and a 4-point lead on the scoreboard. So no surprises there.
Nope. Finland will be looking to try and bring that draw percentage up a little bit, I would think.
The action will kick off again here in the Östersund Arena. It's the World Mixed Doubles Curling Championship. Russia playing Finland. Just past 6:30 p.m. local time here in Sweden. 6-2 lead for the Russians. Maria Komarova will get us started with the 5th end of play. Pretty good draw.
Yep, good start.
Suunta hyvä.
And I'll be trying to get this down to the face of that. Freeze on it as much as she can. Little tap's okay as well.
Ei.
They do have hammers, so can make room if they need it.
Ei.
Wanting this one to curl though.
Pari liikaa.
На красный можно на желтые?
Finland does border to Russia. So it's a bit of a neighborly battle here. You would take you about 5 hours to drive from the capital of Finland, Helsinki, to St. Petersburg.
Russia looking to put another one in play here in the forfeit area. Keeping in mind the angles that they're setting up. This one needing to curl as well.
Ei myöskään kannata kauheasti katsoa.
Katso aikoja vai? Onko se hitaammat kivet?
On.
Little tap on the back one and gives both Russian stones some backing.
No nyt täytyy toi takakeltainen irrottaa tosta, eli yrittää päästä sisäposkeen tota.
Mun heitto oli 13.8.
Okei.
Tarvii. Etutee. Etusini.
Kova, kova.
Really want to get this one by.
14.3.
Центральный?
Да.
Opportunity now for Russia.
Гард. Чуть подождать, 6-й.
Да, я вижу. Линия чуть больше.
Посильней.
This one needs to curl.
Может, фриз?
Want to get it
Или
past that
открывать
yellow
желтого?
corner guard.
Нет, сам.
Стой. Стой. Окей.
Okay, that'll work. Makes that port a little bit tighter.
Päästäänkö tähän väliin? Tuu Harja. Tää vasemmanpuoleinen on ihan vähän edempänä.
Okei. Siis tää vasemmanpuoleinen. Ei oikeanpuoleinen.
Joo.
Onko niin, että mikä tahansa sen sisäposkesta on hyvä?
Joo.
Okei. 7 siihen.
Nää liian ulkona. Okay.
That was kind of either too thin or too thick.
Yeah, I just want to hit a little more of that one, I think, to try and sit in front.
Вести. Да.
Or, as you say, quite a bit thinner to try and get the one
Можно контакт сыграть там.
on the back of the button, but I think they would have liked to have it sit more in front.
Se tuli aika kaukaa tosta.
Да.
See Russia going to try to attempt to
Тут плохо едет.
Я
get another
понимаю.
rock here in the forefoot. Biting the button, try to be second shot. Going out quite wide here, so we'll see how that affects the speed here.
Сядет
Пока сильней.
по снегу. Сип.
Ganachev is indeed from St. Petersburg.
Свип! Да-да-да-да-да, отскок от горда играем. Да-да-да-да-да-да-да-да. Закрыть, закрыть. Да-да.
Жесть.
See the weight come off that, and it really starts to move.
Pääseekö siihen?
Mä tulisin semmosen, joka työntää sen tänne.
Joo.
Se on niin kapea väli, että siitä on pakko tulla isokierteinen.
Vähän irrottaa sitä keltaista sieltä takaa.
Niin, tai jos me laitetaan isokierteen, kun se tulee tosta ohi, niin tää ponkasee sivuun päin. Samalla tavalla kuin silloin harjavallassa.
Sä tarjotat se isokierteinen
Joo.
tämmönen.
20 vähintään.
Aha.
Koska tää on niin kapea väli, että kun se
Tough
ei
to make
poistolla ei suoraan pääse.
Straight freeze with that yellow rock where it is, that guard. So thinking they're maybe trying to play a back four type weight, try to tap if they can, try to hold the line.
Marginaali on
I think.
sitten se, että tuohon suojakiveen hipasee, koska se peittää sitä punasta. Joku hakkivoima. Ehkä vähän hakkia kovempi saa olla, 12.
See if we get a spinner here.
Ei paljon kovempi.
Potentially. He's looking to throw hack through this port.
Ei.
Try and chip this redstone out. Oh yes, here we go.
The only thing with this is I think if you're a little wide of your line, it doesn't have an opportunity to grab. So I'm not a believer yet. Let's put it that way.
A good thing with the spin there.
Lots of action.
It would have spun that redstone quite a bit sideways.
Такая какая-то, но там нет.
If they did get through,
Хочешь, выбери
it's just
камень.
very hard to get the line right.
You have to be very precise with that for sure.
Хочешь, подвези. Окей, давай, все, везем сюда. Только внимательно.
So with that yellow rock removed now, the draw path is open again here for Russia to try to get another one down there.
Vähän tosta olisi noussut siitä, se jäi nyt aika pieneksi kiinni. Siis nousu siitä, että olisi tullut keltaisesta ohi.
Да, да. 4, все, везем, идеально.
Как вес такой же, какой был первый.
Только линия, внимательно, был шире. Давай, нормально. Чуть добавь.
Добавила, сильно добавила.
Хороший вес. Вес супер.
Линии чуть больше. Много линии.
Вес супер.
Валить.
Пока нельзя.
Starting to make its move. Just needs to be the right
Тирай,
weight.
когда ниже, да. Не подавил, чтобы ниже.
Да-да-да,
Ниже.
все супер.
Little heavy, so just making sure they don't leave a double.
Вообще супер.
Bringing it past their rock in the back button so that there's no double for Finland.
Kun se voi tulla tohonkin väliin.
Looks to be fourth shot.
Vähän vajaa puolikas.
Think, Sander, that back yellow is outcounting that red one, or do you think it's red?
It might be red.
Yeah. Playing this in off, are they?
Yeah, Finland down by 4. Probably think they need to make the big shot here. A 1 is not good enough for Finland, also knowing Russia have their power play yet to come.
They must think their third shot.
Well, they're hoping to get both reds going. So they score 3. So off of this yellow behind Tommy's brush. And then off of the back red, up, kick that shot stone sideways. You score 3, but you need big weight and you need to be very accurate. All or nothing for Finland here, and Una Kauste. Last stone, 5th end.
Yep. Hey.
Sounds a bit close to the line call. Do they roll in? They do, and they will get 1. Just that is a good effort. Or 2, sorry.
2 for sure. I think they'll measure for that third one.
Right.
Nope. 2.
Pretty good shot.
That's a great shot.
Catch it a bit thinner, you might get 3, but I think they'll take that one. fantastic in-off by Unikausta. You don't get to play those very often either.
No, not way out that far.
Oikein hyvä noin.
So when you finally do and make it, that is impressive.
Nousee ohi.
Finland clawing back here. 6-4 for Russia after 5.
2 yellow. Oh, thank you. I thought that you said red. Oh.
Насколько кидать будет? На 10 где-то? Так.
One fantastic shot by Unikausta and 2 points for Finland. Brings them back in this game. 3 ends to go. Russia do have their power play, not using it here. They're going to keep it, savor it.
A little bit of a rub, but sets up not too bad. Finland's still behind, so looking to steal here. Would have liked it to be down into the forfeit area, but I think they'll take that. Russia now looking to put one in the top 4, top button area. Top 8 even works. Nice weight there by Maria.
Yrittää tökätä vähän eteenpäin sitä punaista.
Joo.
Marginaali tietty kulmanojana.
Joo.
Mut jos suunta on hyvä, niin sit voi yrittää harjalla tökää.
A lot more discussion between the thrower and the sweeper at the hack end in mixed doubles than what you see in 4-person curling.
Yeah, usually there's someone down at the other end telling you what to do.
Yeah, the discussion usually then is weight between the sweepers and the thrower, but now you have to discuss line and where you want to hit things and how much weight to throw.
Okay.
Not great for Finland.
No, they're looking to tap that one in the top 4 foot, just over curls a little. Even freezing on it, giving them a nice angle. So right now, this is set up nicely for Russia. They do have the hammer, playing the 6th end here.
Вес пока сам. Нет, хороший вес. Вес хороший.
Внимательно валить. Только валить.
Ну, вали. Ждем пока.
This one a little warmer than they want. It's going to finish nicely, though, for them. Weight's coming off. Yeah, pretty good.
Sitä näkyy vissiin tosi vähän.
Tommy's going to come look at the angles.
Punaista, mikä ne äsken heitti.
Niin mitä siitä?
Et se näkyy vissiin aika vähän.
No, olisi hyvä, jos oman saisi jäämään tohon. Se, että osuuko se tohon vähän vai ei, niin se on sitten marginaalinen asia. Jos se osuu vähän siihen, se tulee enemmän tonne.
No sit jollain 10-puolikkoon.
Mä tulisin hiljaisemmalla, ihan vaan, että se siirtää sen tänne asti.
Okay.
Kato, oma pitää saada jäämään tähän. Kymppipuolikas menee pihalle. Tulisi jollakin 12.
Okei. Pitää ottaa aika iso merkki.
Joo. Jos mä otan tosta...
Valkovihreä.
Valkovihreä menee kyllä 12 ohi tosta. Mut jos mä otan ton keltaisen sisäposkesta.
Lujempi.
Jop, jop. Ei, ei!
Lujempi on.
Looking for the hit and roll here. Hitting as much or try to hit as much of that red as they can. Try to rearrange some of the angles.
Okay.
Not bad. Just probably hoping to move that second red just a bit more.
Yeah. Try to get it behind the tee line so that they might have something to come down to. Russia's going to try and put one back up where they had it. Just trying to get around those guards on the left side of the center line, or the right side on the screen, sorry.
Такая же щетка.
Чуть поменьше тогда уж, нет? Чуть-чуть. Хороший вес.
Свип! Очень надо, линия! Да! Свип, только вес!
Вес хороший.
Weight looks pretty good on this.
Ну-ка.
Что контакт? Я не знаю, куда он идет. Ой, сиди. Я не знаю, куда он идет.
A little deeper than they wanted.
Siellä on...
Tossa välissä. Silloin ei saa sitä pois.
Joo.
Jos se tulee vähän yli, tai sanotaan, että jos se kolhasee tätä ja pomppaa tohon, niin sitten ne saa se helposti pois.
Mietit, että pitäisikö meidän kuitenkin poistaa, jos sais tuplan.
Siitä sais tuplan ja oman tohon.
Niin, mun mielestä se on parempi vaihtoehto, koska jos jotakin tapahtuu, toi jää lyhyeksi tai jotakin, niin sitten ollaan pulassa.
Joo, katsotaan vielä toi. Se täytyy aika kovalla kuitenkin tulla, että se poistaa. Sen ei tarvitse tietysti, kyllä se pitäisi kovempikin olla. No jos me halutaan, että oma jää tuohon pesään, niin 9 se ei jaksa poistaa tuolta takaa. Okay. Sitten jos me vedetään 7, niin se jaksaa poistaa.
Mutta oma lähtee aika herkästi kanssa.
No 9 lähtee myös oma herkästi, jos... No okei, jos tulee näin päin, 9, niin se voi pysyä helpommin. Mutta...
Joo, nyt on pakko mennä heittää.
No ei mikään ole pakko.
Meillä on, Tomi, 3 minuuttia aikaa.
No sitten on pakko.
Finland might want to start thinking about their time a little bit.
Yeah, they're taking quite a bit of time. They're almost down to less than half of what Russia has.
Laitetaan 7.
It's 2 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock here to conclude this end, and 2 more. At 2:45 is the average you get for an end when the game starts. So
yeah, that's pretty tight here.
You do have a timeout left. That will help.
Good shot there.
Yeah, that shot will help.
Борт.
Valmiiksi tonne.
Да, небольшой.
Да, хорошо.
Una's going to make her way to the other end already because of the fact that they're very tight for time.
Stay тоже нормально.
Stay double.
Я понимаю.
Russia playing the thin double here.
I think just trying to get to nose of this field.
Okay.
Maybe here inside to maybe not leave the double.
My Russian is very bad.
How's your finish?
Not much better.
Нет, вообще ничего, валить!
Then double would have jammed, so of course they're not playing that.
Да, вали, вали, еще!
Good shot.
Does leave the double. For Finland to maybe lie at least 2. If they can keep the shooter though.
Yep.
He's playing pretty solid weight.
Hey. Yep. Yep.
Quick at the hack when it goes to tight for time. Does not get it. Haste makes waste. That's what they say.
It's unfortunate when you get that low on your time because you really do tend to rush. Sometimes that can affect your throws. Don't have a lot of time to go through your regular pre-shot routine. And
Да, давай, Маш, надо дома вести. Просто так вперед.
No, se hoituu kyllä.
We'll see if Komarova can cash in again here. Quite a bit of room to work with.
Вес.
Looking for the
Вес
forfeit.
нормальный. 4 фута со свипом. Легко. Нет, поднять. Хороший вес.
Упора нет.
For now.
Отличный. Вес
It looks pretty
отличный.
good.
Линия тоже. Спасибо.
Yeah, just some light dusting from Daniil Garechev. That is 2 points on the board for Russia. Still in the lead now by 4.
Okay.
So you have a look at Finland's clock as well. It's an 8-4 lead.
Сколько было сейчас?
2 ends лeft.
Отдать 1 и все, и в пауэре. 82.
Ага.
We are in Östersund, Sweden. World Mixed Doubles Curling Championship. It's 8-4 for Russia. They're looking pretty good against their neighbors of Finland. You're listening to myself, Sander Ulvåg, and I'm joined by our mixed doubles curling expert, Kimberly Tuck. Anyway, back from this for the Finns?
Yeah, there's always opportunity in mixed doubles to post a multiple score. Their clock's very tight though, so they're going to be moving quickly. Not a lot of time to discuss shots. They do have their timeout left. They'll want to get this set up. Try and put a little bit of pressure on Russia while they have the hammer here in the 7th.
See the comparisons for the female athletes this evening. Komarova with a clear edge on Una Kausta. Russia in a very comfortable position here. Could probably afford to give up a 2 even. It'd still be 2 up coming home with the power play to use. So it's just all about not getting stuck in here and give up a huge end. So this is a pretty good start for Russia. And Tommy Rantamäki very quick out the hack.
Ei.
He's going to have to be.
Kan spille løsere vi kan holde den.
Tarvii nousta paljon.
We see one of the other techniques from Rantamäki, the slow but weighted brush strokes. Thought there is to get the same directional effect by getting the scores in the ice but not heating the surface and decreasing the friction. It's a sound theory. I haven't really tried it myself.
Russia looking now to put another stone here in the forefoot. Keep the pressure on Team Finland.
You can see Garachev with a big advantage on Rantamäki in terms of percentages. He's had a good game today. Now it's all about just closing this one up. Keep making shots. Thought about making a play on the yellows, but we're just going to stick to the offense. Very tough for Finland to get those yellows on the back of the house into play now.
Pientä. Voima
A
vaan.
little bit of a spinner again from Tommy.
Teille asti. Wow, pakko nousta. Pakko nousta. Pakko nousta.
Nouse.
Jap, jap, jap. Okei. Hyvä.
So Russia's just going to continue to pile up the forefoot. If they move that yellow on their way by here, I don't think they'll be too upset with that. Really want to make sure they get this rock in a good position.
It'll be a huge win for Russia. Move them to 4 wins. They have Poland left to play. Poland not looking like the strongest team in the group, just sitting at 1 and 5. But for Finland, also at 3 and 2, they got Japan left. So that'll be a tough game.
Сип тогда. Воу, нет, больше линий пока, больше. Будет супер.
Don't want to hit this one on the outside at all. Or it's making its move now.
Another peach from Garachev. And Tommy already had the hack. It's hard to keep up with how fast you're playing at the moment.
Voima.
Keeping the timers on their toes. Hasn't used hardly any time this end already.
10 seconds or so.
Yeah, just about.
Well, that's the beauty of the thinking time. You can play an end extremely quick if you need to.
Yeah, that was a good move, moving to thinking time. Running time was always, any team that was in behind was always at a disadvantage. They were always having to throw draws, which eats up more clock time. So I think that was a really positive thing for the sport to move to that thinking time.
Окей, Визигард, мне нравится. Но
8
только нужно его
seconds here is the
только с этой
time
стороны.
spent on this end.
Да, давай, Гард.
Stuck in a rock.
Внутри.
So Russia's just going to want to take their time. They've got lots of time. Want to really make sure they're thinking through all of these shots here.
Соберись сейчас, нужно сделать это и закончить.
Lots of communication between the two of them.
Я думаю, вот так.
As long as there's a lot of yellow stones in the house, there, in theory, there could be a shot for a big end, but not sure what Finland will be left with here.
Только не отваливай его. Только вес. Подвалить. Еще валить. Еще вали. Вали. Да, супер будет. Да, еще. Вау.
Что?
Intense to the very last moment.
Почему?
Komarova.
Ворота бы были.
Thinking they wanted that one to curl a little bit more. Still have access to this yellow stone here.
Тэп есть.
Что тебе не нравится?
Тэп есть.
Don't think there's a shot for the multiple score here, but definitely A chance to come around that guard. Just pick this yellow stone into the button.
Suunta hyvä.
Last stone, 7th end.
Aivan hyvä.
Definitely need to score
Jep.
to stay within reach.
Hei. Jep. Jep. Hei. Jep.
Nicely past that guard. But is
This
it
one
curling
really
too
curling,
much?
Yeah.
It will indeed over curl. A steal, a 1 for Russia, and I think that is enough for Team Finland. Just couldn't quite get it going here.
Thank you, good luck.
Scored a nice 2 back in the second after Russia scored 3 in the first, but after that Russia was just all over them. And with that, it's a final score. 9-4, Russia wins it. So with that, Russia looking pretty strong for a spot through to the playoffs. They have Poland left to play, and they'll be big favourites coming into that game. Russia will then join Japan at 4 wins, 2 losses. Finland joins Lithuania at 3 wins, 3 losses, and ahead of everyone, it's Estonia with 6 wins. Fifth end. Big shot called for by Finland, and Una Kausta coming off this wide yellow and will roll all the way over. Moves that red stone. A score of 2. Fantastic shot making.
2 yellow.
And Finland stays in it. But a missed double by Una Kausta in the 6th end leaves a draw for Maria Komarova to score a 2 right back.
Super.
Again, draw weight, just spot on. That's an 8-4 lead through 6.
Сколько было сейчас?
Есть.
In the 7th, bit of a rushed end by Finland. Struggling for time. Una Kausta looking to tap their own yellow to the button for 1, but just over curling, leaving Russia to steal 1. And that would end the game. A 9-4 final score and win for Russia.
Da må du rulle her i så fall. Da jammer du i den. Da har ikke noe imot oss hvis du setter en dobbelt her. Ja, er ikke det bra? Hvis du setter rullen, så er det også bra. Hva vil du spille? Vanlig? Yep. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. 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 Herlig, Maja.
We have Team Russia with Kimberly Tuck.
Congratulations, Team Russia. A very solid victory out there. Can you tell me how important it is to get draw weight at the start of a game?
Поздравляю с этой победой. Расскажите, насколько важно поймать сразу вес постановочный с самого начала игры?
Мне кажется, на этом льду очень важно поймать постановочный вес в самом начале, потому что лед часто меняется, и потом догнать и понять этот вес бывает очень сложно. Ты так же?
Да, я думаю, что так же.
So it's really important to get that weight straight in the beginning, and because sometimes ice is changing a little bit, so it's really important to get that in the beginning of the end, and Maria agreed with that as well.
So that was a big win to keep you guys in the running for the playoffs. How important was that W for you?
Большая победа, очень важная. Насколько именно важно было именно сейчас выиграть в плане будущего положения в группе?
Ну, если бы мы сейчас проигрывали эту игру, мы бы не выходили, скорее всего, из-под группы. Поэтому нам было очень важно выиграть ее, и мы это сделали.
Да, эта игра была очень важная, потому что две предыдущих главных конкурентов в группе мы проиграли, поэтому мы постарались на полную выложиться в этой игре и показать свою игру.
I think if we would will not be able to qualify if we will lose that game. So this was extremely important one, and we're so happy that we managed to win that, because we previously lost to our main competitors in our group. So this was extremely important win, and we're really happy that we won that game.
Well, congratulations, you guys, and best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Taking a look at Group C and how those teams stack up so far. As mentioned, Estonia on top, 6 wins. They're already qualified. Then we have Japan and Russia now at 4 and 2. Finland, Lithuania at 3 and 3. And that's going to be a little tough for Kazakhstan, New Zealand and Poland to get through this year. But still, chances left for quite a few teams in Group C. That is it for the broadcast this evening. Stay tuned for more from Östersund, Sweden.
Thank you, good luck.